Good morning, good morning. Yeah. Can you hear me, guys, by the way? Okay, great. Absolutely. Well, you're never gonna get paid for fueling your car since producing gasoline costs money. But uh, I guess both diesel and gasoline will get a lot cheaper, hopefully. We have a nice gap down today. I'm short both SPXL and TQQ since yesterday. Livongo is gapping higher. W I'm short also from late day yesterday when it broke this little tight range. STGR I'm long. XL I'm long. Probably gonna get stopped out. I'm gonna put a stop on it. It closed a little bit too weak for my taste. If it had closed over 24 would have been nice, but it closed kind of weak. So, and especially now with the markets technically starting to pull back, I don't want to risk anything. And also I bought UGAS. I actually have a blog post coming on this one. Why I think it could be a nice hold over the next 3 to 6 months or so. I just forgot to post it. I was supposed to post it in pre-market, but there was too many things going on. I am watching Shopify. It's still showing some big relative strength, but I don't think it's not gonna keep going up forever. It's up 100% almost in like 2 weeks. It's a large cap name. It's gonna pull back eventually. Yes, because I shut it off. I was eating. Alright, let's see what we get today. I'm also gonna see which one is going to be the weakest one today, if it's gonna be SPXL or TQQ. Pretty big moment here for the SPYs, for example. It's actually right below its rising 10-day. Shopify going to the moon. It's a good thing. Higher it goes, the better trade is going to be. I'm watching this NCLH for a short. It's the weakest of the cruise lines. It's starting to break below this little bear flag it's been building for the past few weeks. NVAX had a hit piece yesterday by Citron. So far it's holding up really, really well. Oh, Ugas didn't stop me out yet. Okay, great. He was printing 2303 bid. W just stopped me out though. This one looks like it wants to go higher. Okay, TQQQs are weaker. I just added a little bit to my TQQs. Those took out the lows first. We'll see. Now SPXL is about to take highs out highs of the day. That's interesting. Shopify, if it breaks below the lows of the first red 5-minute candle, I'm gonna take a starter. Or I'm gonna take maybe half size or something. We'll see. Haven't decided yet. Wow, NVAX wants to go higher. Oh, wow, what if this thing goes like 35 or something? Ooh. Man, I caught a runner on NVAX. I'm very happy about that. Very happy. I needed a big trade. This is closing in on a 250k trade over the past few weeks now. Very happy about that. I've been very frustrated. Work, yeah, it is. But I just don't think breakouts are gonna have follow through over the next few weeks. I think we're gonna shop around because the market really did put in one hell of a rally, and SPYs rallied right into the declining 50-day, and we're getting rejected there now. So I just don't have high hopes. We're seeing a lot of these bear flags starting to break lower. So be careful with chasing stuff. or not chasing, but buying any type of breakout. And also things that didn't break out or run the past 3 weeks when we had a historic rally, that's not a good thing. Yeah, they may chase it up because it's a laggard and it looks like it's just coming out of a little base, but it's not a good thing that it hasn't gone. That's a sign of weakness, not strength. Still waiting for that first either opening range break of the opening range lows or the break of the first red 5-minute candle. Okay, it broke below VWAP. Okay, look, I'm gonna short some Shopify here. I took a starter just because it broke below VWAP. And I'm gonna add at the points I mentioned. Because this is, especially with the markets weak, it's not gonna keep up going up forever. DAL is another airliner, so airlines are all looking very weak, and cruise lines. They're trying to break down, but we'll see if they actually can do that. I'm gonna use the lows of the dip from yesterday on NVAX as the stop, because this is where Citron tweeted about it. Had a big down candle, and then it just bounced higher. So the lows of this candle is gonna be my final stop on NVAX. If it takes that out, I don't want to be in it. And it's also getting very extended, so it's time for it to pull back, even though I hope it goes higher, but I hope it's not a strategy. Oh, TQQ, nice. Oh, nice follow through from my entry. Oh shit, I need to cover some from those ads. That's a nice one. Very happy about it. Yeah, SPYs are breaking support levels, both on the 60-minute and the daily chart. Now the rising 10 days acting as a resistance. I wouldn't be surprised if we retest this rising 20-day in both the SPYs and Qs over the next few sessions. Remember, the rally can unwind as fast as it went up. The individual bear flags are actually bouncing, a lot of them, which is a little bit interesting. Like, they're all at highs of the day, the cruise lines, the airlines. So we'll see. Something has to give. Either these start fading with the markets or the markets start bouncing because the individual stocks are not going lower. Tesla is super strong, it's almost green. Okay, Shopify held. It put in a higher low intraday. So far. All my alerts are going off. Okay, I just got stopped out of my starter Shopify. Okay, good thing. Look, I hope this thing goes to 1,000. I really do. The higher it goes, the bigger the trade is going to be. Like from these levels, he could easily have a multi-day pullback of $100. And the higher it goes, the bigger the pullback is going to be. So it's not a bad thing. TVIX is making a move too, obviously, because the markets are bad. Okay, Norwegian is going green on the day. I'm taking that off my list. So right now, see a lot of these beaten down names putting in big bounces. TQQs can't bounce much though. TDOC is up on the day. Oh wait, Shopify is right back below VWAP? It had a little bit of a squeeze candle and it's right back. Interesting. Let's see if we can retest and fail at VWAP again. I'm gonna add to it. with a tight stop. If it can fail, but looks like it wants to go higher. Put in another higher low. Looks like. All the tankers and natural gas stocks are higher. The leading group today. Okay, looks like we're starting to bounce here. TQQs are much weaker than SPXL. Like SPXL is at the highs of the day, and TQQs are still, they're actually below my entry where I added to it. So they're super weak. Wonder if Shopify goes to 700 today. Like the funny thing is Shopify could go to 700 or it could go to 600 today. So right now it's building lower highs and higher lows. DraftKings is super strong. Okay, so far it looks like Shopify wants to go to 700. Man, it's hot here today. Oh my god. Need to open the door a little bit more. Oh, Jesus Christ. Summer is here. Or it feels like summer is here. First hot day of the year. I don't know, I have to check. And the sun is really warm today. Let's see, do you use Celsius or Fahrenheit? It's 17 degrees Celsius right now. The sun is shining right into my office, so it gets super hot. I need to get my AC out soon, because I can't do this for another day. 17 degrees. And it's not even hot. I mean, it could be another, it could be another 15 degrees or 10 degrees during the summer. It's 17 degrees Celsius. How much is it in Fahrenheit? 63 Fahrenheit. It's the first hot day of the year. And my allergies, and this is also the first day I'm starting to feel my allergies. So that's not a good, that's not a good thing. Oh, you're in Texas, yeah. So yeah, 63 degrees. But that's nothing for you guys. That's like winter temperatures for you, right? Isn't Texas quite hot? Yeah, exactly. 63 is hot. It's cold. 62 is cold. Yeah. Not for me. For me, it's super hot. I'm sweating. I'm really sweating. Okay, Shopify is below VWAP again. I did some Shopify. It's it couldn't take out the highs of the day. I don't know. Yeah, first thing I'm gonna do once I stop streaming is I'm gonna find my AC. I have a portable AC. I need to find it, put it to good use, because this is not very fun. This is interesting. Soxul is near the lows of the day. Oh, SDGR, I need to sell some. I bought some at 43. Already up 12, 13%. Need to sell some here. Livongo, I haven't sold a single share yet. I'm in from 32.67. I probably need to start selling. I'm up 25, yeah. I don't know, I'm gonna keep it. I'm just gonna trail my stop on it. And also, hey Jay Patterson, since you're from Texas, do you know anything about oil and gas? Second window, it's the 60-minute chart, 1 hour chart. As you can see here, I have different tabs. I have 2 1-hour charts, one with pre-market data, one without, and then I have 2 5-minute and 2 1-minute tabs. Not at all? Okay. Bull flags, this is not my normal TC2000 setup. This is only my streaming setup. My normal setup is much more extensive and runs on 2 screens. So this is like a cramped down streaming version. Oh, Lake is going higher. What's APT is not going higher? Interesting. Why is Lake strong? Okay, because I found a nice little thesis, like trading thesis today. I don't know, it makes sense. That's if you guys can read my blog post, I posted it on Twitter too. You can see it right here. Oh, it hasn't updated. Let's see here. No, it has updated. Pretty much since they're starting to close these wells, like oil wells, due to low prices and nowhere to store the oversupply. And since a lot of the natural gas, like 40% of natural gas in the US is a byproduct from the oil wells. Like if they close a lot of wells, the natural gas supply is gonna go down, while the demand hasn't gone down. Demand has stayed the same even during this COVID-19 lockdowns. So that should mean that the natural gas prices should go higher, right? Or am I wrong? Am I missing something? Like I'm gonna link to my blog. It's just the thesis I found. Like I don't know if I'm missing something. Okay, Shopify. I added more. I had a stop set opening range lows. Let's see if this thing can. So that should mean that natural gas should go higher. Which is the reason I bought UGAS pre-market. I bought a small 5,000 shares. I'm using a white stop, and it's a starter. I'm gonna add to it if the chart starts playing out. Like in 2018, this thing went up 300% in 3-4 months. So this thing can definitely move. It's obviously a triple ETF, so with all the risks that come with that. But you know, it did break a downtrend line yesterday. It broke above the 50-day, the declining 50-day, for the first time in many months. or like this UNG, which is maybe a better indicator. I don't know, so it's starting to perk higher. So if my thesis is correct, or it's not my thesis, but I just like the thesis, it makes sense. And a lot of these natural gas names have doubled over the past few weeks, or maybe even almost triple. Like AR is almost a triple. RRC, this thing has more than doubled. SWN, this thing is a triple almost. There are, you know, COG, also a big move. So the stocks, the natural gas stocks, have gone higher over the past few weeks, but natural gas prices haven't reacted much yet. And obviously UGAS is play on the natural gas prices. So yeah, I don't know. Yeah, USO is another. Now they're raiding the other, like yesterday they raided the May futures, right? And now they're raiding the June futures. And the USO, if I understood it correctly, is mostly in the June futures right now, and they're taking them down pretty hard. Interesting times. Well, yeah, but there has been oversupply. They've been pumping like crazy. But yeah, exactly. There's been a demand glut too. But my point is, since the natural gas demand hasn't been affected and the supply will get affected, shouldn't that drive the price higher? Well, no, I'm not gonna. No, UGAS is a triple at the ETF. This is programmed to go to zero. This is more of a trade for me. But yeah, I could, I guess, buy UNG too, but I'm not gonna mess around with these commodities, or it's not really my thing. Yeah, look, I don't know what the fuck they're using natural gas for. I have no idea. I don't know anything about the energy. I really don't know anything. Like, I read this thesis and then I started Googling it. And I found some other source that talked about the same thing, so I'm like, okay, heck, I'll buy some. But obviously, I'm gonna add if the technicals support my thesis. So I bought a small starter, like literally 1/5 size or something. It typically has a rally into second quarter on a seasonal basis as storage is filled. If supply is lower because of the well shut, in the demand for storage fill will still be there. Okay. We'll see. I really don't know. I can't figure these things out. Or it's not that I can't figure them out, I just don't have enough knowledge. TQQ is weak. NVAX is just went red on a day. I did sell some in the mid 24s today. But I still have most of my size though. I'm gonna sell some more on NVAX. Oh yeah, Shopify. Here we go. Here we go. I'm not. This is. I think it's go. I think this thing goes back to mid 500s at least. At least. So I'll try not to cover too violently, but I have 3,000 shares, and I'll just cover 100, 200 shares at a time. Okay, NVAX, I sold most of my shares now, or a little while ago. Took out the lows of the day and went red on the day. And my last piece I'm gonna sell at yesterday's retracement lows. Alright, TQQ's taking out the lows. Finally, my accounts are starting to show some green. Yeah, it is, because it's a high price stock, that's why. I'm not sure the percentage spread is that wide. It's like $3 spread, $3 spread. It's not too bad. On a percentage basis, it's very low. So the morning rally is starting to fail here. I'm thinking about shorting, some individual name. NCLH probably, because that's the best looking one technically. So very clean bear flag on the daily and the 60-minute charts. So opening range lows like 1103, maybe 40-50 cent stop. We'll see. Oh man, not a lot of things in scan. VXRT had some. This thing broke out. I know someone in the chat bought this thing. Congrats to them. It's up like 60% since the breakout day. INO is still having followed through. What's Codex doing? Codex is resting. Oh, Grats. I saw they had some kind of a PR or something like that today. I had some kind of a PR. Wait, cheaper? Isn't this this is a Natgas stock too? I think. Natgas. Yep, it's a Natgas stock. They're trying to push it. The tankers, if I had realized why the tankers went up yesterday, I would have probably bought some like TNK or something like that. This is the one with the best chart. But they're all thin. I like the chart on this AR. It's just starting to come out of a long range from the lows. You know, why can't this thing go back to $5-7 if natural gas actually has makes a move? Okay, now APT is starting to move too, because Lake started moving, so I was like, why isn't APT moving? Yeah, there's still gonna be a lot of demand for these masks. There's gonna be a lot of demand for them over the next few months and maybe even years. Maybe even years. Okay, NVAX. Looks like I am going to get stopped out at any second now. What's mRNA doing? It's still holding up. Okay. What a short in hindsight. Yeah. Yeah, sure. Absolutely. Yeah. Okay, I got stuck. Okay. I'm out of NVAX. That was a big trade for me. I was up 250 or so on it earlier today at the open, but now I gave back a bunch of money. But they still, it was a $200,000 trade. I'm not gonna, you know, I'm very happy about it. See, and it wasn't even I didn't even have a lot of size in it or anything. It made a big move. That's the thing. It just made a big move. Okay, great. So I'm out of that one. APT. I bought some APT. Just a starter. I have some good entries on a bunch of stuff, and now it's all about the follow through. I'm in no rush to get into more things. I am watching both APT and Lake. Like APT, I did a starter. They look good. Technically, like APT has been building high, or Lake has been building higher lows for 2 months or a month and a half. It's just starting to come out of this little range. It's trying to. APT also, it's trying to. It's also been building higher lows for about 2 months. So I don't know. I think I see a good risk reward. Oh shit, I removed something from here. Oh yeah, okay, U and G. Click the wrong button, of course. And ally. IPT, okay. I wonder if SBXL, if there's going to be another add point later. It does have a lot of air. Or the spice. Dude, the spice have a lot of air. It's just at this range. There's like no support until the rising 20-day, which is quite a bit lower. Maybe there's gonna be a quick day trade later in the day if it breaks lower from a tight range. Yeah, there's steady selling pressure today, no doubt. All these extended stocks are pulling back. Now mRNA is starting to pull too. It's probably a good short, but I'm already kind of heavily short a bunch of stuff like TQQ, SPXL, Shopify. I mean like 4 million in short exposure. It's enough for me. It's enough. Okay, so NG storage is filled beginning in April through September. Okay, that's because there's not a lot of. Okay, so they use it for mainly for heating, right? And between April and September, there's no need for heating, so that's why the storage is filling. Am I getting? Is it correct? Okay, that is the primary driver of demand, unless we see some very hot in the summer or like that. Lower in the spring. Okay. My average on Shopify is 647 and a half or 647.50. NCLH may have a sheet entry here in the 1116 area. I'm not gonna do any size on it. I'm gonna do small size since I'm in pretty heavily already. Bunch of stuff. There is a sheet entry here. Oh man, the sun is relentless. How do you guys survive those of you who live in hot places? Like it's 62 degrees Fahrenheit and I'm dying. Like the sun is relentless. AC and thick curtains? Yeah, I figure. Holy shit. And this is like the first... Oh, window tints? Alright. Man, I wouldn't survive 2 days in Texas. I would literally die. But I'm used to freezing. I got into a point where freezing doesn't even bother me. $80? Oh my god. Okay, I don't even want to know how much that is in Celsius. 80 F2C. It's 20. Okay, 27 degrees Celsius. Okay. Okay. You take that all day? Okay. This is about as good as it gets during a Swedish summer. Like 80 F. That's as good as it gets. Plus 30 frost resistance. Exactly, I have a plus 30 in frost resistance. You will have a high of 98. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna have a heart attack. Wait. 98 F2C. Okay, how much is that? Okay. Oh my god. No way. So how hot does it get during summer? Like your hottest months? Holy shit. That's hot. Oh yeah, Shopify. Need to put some more buy. I'm literally covering 100 shares at a time, like every $5 or so. Oh yeah, starting to see some nice numbers in my accounts. Oh yeah, I've been, after the past 3 weeks, I really needed this. I really needed this. I really needed this. Let's go. I did some NCLH too. Again, I have a lot of short exposure already, but I just like this chart a lot. This is like a classic bear flag. Somewhere about 100 to 103. Oh my god. Okay, I need to check how much that is. $37. Okay. 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 37. That's it gets intense. Okay. Well, it's good you admit that it gets intense. 9 p.m. Yeah. Oh, TQQ. I need to cover some more. Covering some more of my ads. Holy shit, finally things are playing out. I'm finally getting some nice trades. It's been frustrating past 3 weeks. Like everything was straight up and I missed, like I got stopped out of everything, like I got shaken out. mRNA is the one that hurts the most. I'm not gonna lie. This one is man, this one I had a pretty decent size here in at 31. I think I had 30,000 shares. I had a lot of size. Just do the math. 31 to 56. That's yeah. Could have been a big trade. Could have been a big trade. Oh, you had it snowed? Nice. Well, it snowed here like a week ago. That was pretty nice. No more. I don't want any more snow. Until winter. The futures market in natural gas is pricing in a big fight for demand this year. May is I don't even know what that means. 191 MMBTU and October is very back. Okay, I don't understand any of that really. Will more than cover any. So is that bullish or bearish? Scottmar. Is that bullish or is it bearish? Oh, it's bullish. Okay, great. I'll buy more Ugas. That's all I needed to know. Nah, I'm not gonna. Yeah, or maybe I will add. Like if I see a good, if I see a trend developing, I may add. Okay, so that is bullish. Very good. Great. I around 20 degrees Celsius, I guess, is good. Or in the high teens. High teens, no wind and sun. That's like the perfect weather because it's warm. You can have a shorts and t-shirt and it doesn't get too hot, so you don't have to sweat all the time. That would be an optimal day. Or if it gets a little bit hotter, like towards 25, then you wanna, then I guess you want some kind of a breeze, so you don't get sweaty. Oh, you have humidity too, okay. Holy shit. It sounds like a brutal place. EJ Mivmiv, where are you? Where are you located, EJ Mivmiv? Dubai. Oh yeah, yeah. Holy, yeah. Okay, that's a hot place too. But at least you have the sea, right? You have you're close to the sea, so that helps, I guess. You get the benefit of back in Ugas as they. Oh, okay, okay. Now you know what? I don't know anything. Okay. So it's worse being near the sea. Okay. Man, you guys are living in brutal places. STGR, I'm gonna raise my stop since there's a high chance of failure for this setup. Shopify is hitting new lows. You know what? If it takes out 37 area, I may add a little bit more and use this 34 as my stop, and only hold it if it closes strong, since it these things can gap quite a bit overnight. Oh, finally seeing some nice trades. Super excited, super excited. Super excited. Now, if we can just have a few more days of selling, that would be great. Like if the SPXL could go to like high 20s, high mid 20s, preferably this week. TQQ go to mid low 50s. Shopify to, I don't know, mid low 500s. That would be very good for my accounts. Because if you have a period of weeks when the market is really good and you know you fucked it up and it just keeps going, it gets really frustrating. It really hits your confidence. You really start doubting yourself. And that's what happened to me the past 3 weeks. I totally dropped the ball. And the funny thing is I had TQQ on the opening range breakout this day here. I had TQQ in the low 48s and I sold it in the like 51s or something. because I didn't think it was gonna go much higher, and then it did go much higher. And mRNA, obviously, I fucked up, man. I can't believe how much I fucked up the past 3 weeks. It's really incredible. But now, if I can nail these trades, it's gonna be all good. It's going to be all good. I'm gonna be happy again. Wow, Shopify. That's what happens. No stock goes up forever. Yeah, okay, it's great that I got a little bit of the UGAS or the natural gas thesis confirmed at least. Can you guys like update me with the futures and stuff? I don't really understand that stuff. Like if it changes, like if it goes from bullish to bearish or something like that, that would be nice if you updated me. Okay, thanks. Because the thing is, if this thing like in late 2018, this thing went up 300%, so it could definitely move. So if this thing is about to go up 100, 200, 300%, or maybe more, I don't know. I really want to nail this trade, and I would also like to add to it. It's a potential big opportunity, and big opportunities don't come around too often. I'm gonna go downstairs for a couple of minutes. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. Pretty nice moves. Oh my god, things are tanking. I'm gonna cover some more TQQ. I haven't had a day like this in a while, I can say that. Holy shit. I really needed this day. I really needed. Holy shit. Look at Shopify. Oh man. Looks like I got stopped out of my starter of APT. It didn't have any follow through at all. But the short still looks great. I'm gonna keep it on watch. I am going to keep it on watch. All right, guys. I really hope you nailed some of these trades together with me. Like these were really like 5-star setups. Like Shopify was a 5-star setup. It doesn't get better than that. You don't get setups like that very often. And when you do, you gotta size. I didn't. I should have sized more. I had 3,000 shares. I'm down to 2,200 shares now. But you know, it's always like that. When you nail a big trade, you wish you had more size. But you know. Well, it's the setup. It's also the setup. Like this type of setup is one type of, yeah, it's just one type, like a demeanor version trade. When you have a stock that's up a lot, and it's up 3, 4, 5 days in a row, you know, it's not gonna go. Oh my god, I need to cover. Look at this thing. Shit, now I wish I had more size, really. Jesus Christ, I can't put in covers fast enough. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. Okay. This was good. This was a good one. And I still think it has at least $50 more of downside. Maybe not today, but late, you know, over the next few days. Holy fuck. SPXL is holding up much better than the rest, than the TQQ. Holy shit. I'm not gonna lie. Very good day. Very good day. Very good day. Closing in on 300k on the day. This is... Oh man, I needed this. I was so... I mean, I wasn't in a good place mentally. Yeah, it's just like Tesla and TVIX. Just study these setups. You know, there's a bunch of these every year. TVIX, Tesla, Shopify, they're all the same setup. Now the key is obviously to time it well. That's the hard part. SDR. That's the hard part. Holy shit, they're going straight down. Oh man, I need to cover more. I'm covering a bunch of SPXL and TQQ. These are big moves. Oh, yeah, I really needed that. It was, the past 3 weeks, especially the past two, like the past week has been really, like last week was really frustrating, and like last week was one of my most frustrating weeks during, in a long time probably. Like I just couldn't get things going. Except for NVAX, but that one I had from the week before, so I really didn't do it. Oh my god, look at shop. It's just incredible. This is what a 5-star setup should do. This is okay. Nothing more to add really. I have nothing more to add right now. When you are in a bunch of 5-star setups, all you have to do is shut the fuck up and hold it, and then just wait. And you're gonna be happy a few hours to a few days to a few weeks later. Okay, now NCLH looks like it wants to start breaking down too. Now Shopify, either for later today or for tomorrow or the next few days, this I'm gonna look for ranges to the downside, because now if you look at it on the 60-minute chart, this thing has another $50, $60 of clean downside. Now I hope it doesn't break it today. It would be better if it does it tomorrow, because it's already had a big move today. But if it breaks, it could very easily go to mid-low 500s today. I mean, if the selling really comes in. When euphoria leaves, you get panic. That's pretty much what happens. So we'll see. I think we're gonna bounce for at least a few hours in the markets, and let's see if we get a nice little. Let's see here, TQQ. TQQ short 34. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do a. Yeah, I can do a post. Or I'm gonna do a YouTube video. I'm just too lazy for. Because people ask me about my setups a lot, and I just been so lazy. I can't help it. I'm just super lazy. What can I say? It's not my fault. It's not my fault, okay? Oh man, I'm gonna get a tan. The sun is really hot and nice. I can't even see my screens right now. I think also GDX and Nugget are good looking setup. Like GDX is the gold miner ETF. It's flagging really nicely here right now. If we can get another 3 to 5 days of sideways, or more, but at least 3 to 5 days. You don't need volume to study charts. Yeah, that was a long time. Maybe I'll just copy paste my write up from Stockbee. I don't have to write a new blog post. You know, if you're lazy, you gotta be effective. You gotta be smart. So why reinvent the wheel, right? I'll just copy an existing wheel. Well, I mean, since I don't really day trade anymore, so there are obviously day trading setups. But like this kind of setup like Shopify, this was also my main day trading setup back when I used to day trade. Now I'm obviously swing trading these things. So because why take a 10% gain when you can take a 20% gain, right? But yeah, they have changed. Oh yeah, they are changing all the time. I'm always tweaking and trying to get a bit smarter. But well, the overall they are kind of the same. Like the mean version setup has been my main setup for many years. Back when I was a day trader and still now that I'm a swing and position trader. Like it's just a 5-star. It's just a perfect one. So I'm usually too early on these. But when I nail them, I nail them. And then I have, the earnings gappers and things like that. The breakouts. There's a bunch. But yeah, I'm gonna throw. Maybe I'll do both the blog post and the YouTube video. We'll see. Yeah, DXCM was a nice one. I had this one. I sold it way too early, unfortunately. Or actually, I didn't. I think I sold it. No, I sold it somewhere. This was one of the last stocks I sold. I even tweeted about it. That I think I sold it on this day here. I even tweeted about it. This was the last one of my stocks that I had been holding that's still holding up. But this was the last one of my longs that I got stopped out before the Corona crash. And then it had a little bit of crash, found a support on the rising 200-day, and then it, new highs. And TDUC, this one I had too. This one I sold way too early. This one also gapped up on earnings here in the 80s and 90s. And this I think I sold it like 100 and I don't know 110 or something. Just disgusting. Disgusting. Oh yeah, this one I bought in November, early November, no, or 31st of October. I held it forever and it didn't go anywhere on the first earnings gap up. Oh well. Yeah. Patience. Oh my god. Wow, these things can't even bounce. Are you kidding me? Like TQQ is almost at new lows. Shopify's SPXL is at new lows. Wow, holy shit. I thought we were gonna get a few hours bounce here. But nope. Alright, guys, you know my game plan. I hope you nailed these things together with me. And I'm gonna cut the stream now because I need to eat something. I'm super hungry. And I also need to go over to my laptop so I don't have to get the sun in my face. Yeah, it feels good. I'm getting my confidence back. I was pretty low, I have to admit. Hence the constant whining and complaining over the past week or so. But now, I'm back. I'm back. Alright, thanks for joining, guys, and hope you have a great rest of